up like, are y'all good for us to pop on? Welcome to our how to makeup tutorial. We are not sick. We didn't have a stroke or Bell's palsy, but we are showing y'all what a difference it makes when one side has makeup and the other one doesn't. Isn't it powerful? The power of makeup. So y'all are going to be watching and learning from three ladies here that are the furthest thing from a makeup pro. So I promise you, this is going to be speaking on your level and duplicatable. And I am really excited about us being able to come together tonight and have a blast as we kick off our Let's Learn How to Glam. So while everybody's getting on, make sure that if you haven't been on one of these events before where it looks all cool and high tech, you actually have to click at the top where it says to give StreamYard permission. And then if you do that, then guess what we can see? We can see who it is. But whoever this is, hello from Columbus, Georgia. It's probably one of Lynn's guests or Lynn's customers. Just click at the top, and then instead of Facebook user, it'll tell us who you are. So that's just the importance. You don't have to. We'll go back and watch, but we are actually on a different platform, and then we get to go back and look at the Facebook. So anyway, we're excited you're here. My name is Casey Hembry. I am in Northwest Georgia in a town called Carrollton. And tonight I will be teaching you about my eye shape and obviously what a difference it makes to put on a little color. And then this way, right here, a little further south and on the far other side of the state. Lynn, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, I am in Savannah, Georgia on Wilmington Island, and I'm Lynn Walker.
Awesome. I know, she lives that bougie lifestyle on the water. And I'm about the chicken farms and cow pastures. That's where I am. All right. And then
Yes,
finishing us up is Miss Heather, and tell us a little bit about you.
Yes, I am Heather Rios, and I am in Blackshear, Georgia. And so you may not know where that is, but you may have heard of like St. Simon's, Jekyll Island. And so I always just say like, I'm like an hour like west of there. So not quite as close to the beach as Lynn is, but close enough. So, and it's so funny. I feel so like naked right now.
Now, have y'all ever done this? I mean, I feel like it's kind of a Halloween look where you are like, what is going on? Yeah. So we're going to teach you how to make your eyes pop. And what we would love to ask before we get started is who invited you? Make sure you tag your beauty consultant. We're excited you're here. If you are a beauty consultant, wave and tag your customers that are on the group. And what I wanted to tell you, it is not required to have samples for tonight. Some ladies have swag bags with them that we mailed out, but we still have a lot more swag bags left. So what I would love is if you do not have samples with you, put a heart in the comments. Just put a heart in the comments. If you do have samples, then put a thumbs up. And then that way we will know who is working with samples and who is not working with samples. And then of course, if you want your own, it's not too late. It's not too late. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at all the goodies that are inside. All right. So one of the reasons we thought it was a great time to talk about color is because of a really fun contest coming up. So I'm going to pop up the little flyer, and Heather has some fun insights on what's happening right now in the Mary Kay world.
Yes. So you are going to have so much fun tonight playing with color. But let me ask you, how much fun would it be if you had $1,500 in your pocket to do whatever you want with it? I don't know about y'all, but I can think of a lot of things to spend $1,500 on. And so you will have an opportunity, even tonight, if you're doing the samples with us, you will have an opportunity to enter this contest. It is called our Then, Now, and Always contest, which is really cool because if you really like a retro look and you want to like kick it back like they did in the day, you can play with that and take a picture and enter the contest. Or if you're like, no, I'm okay with kind of how we do our makeup now, then you can enter the contest like that. Or if you want something that is just a classic natural look that is like for always, like no matter when, you can do that as well. And so you can actually just do your makeup, take a picture, send it into the contest, and perhaps you will be one of the winners of $1,500. Y'all, I can think of a lot of things to do with $1,500. Okay. So take a picture tonight when you're done. Okay. And let's get you registered.
Yeah, and we used to do these before. Have y'all ever been models before? I was never asked to be a model. So I think it's like one of the greatest compliments when you're asked to be a model. But we used to build these model portfolios. Sorry, I don't know what the echo is. Do y'all hear the echo? No, I don't know what that is. Anyway, what I was going to say is the cool thing is we would do the after. And then I'm like, when you get up in the morning and your hair's a mess and you got the bags and your eyes are swollen, that's when you take your before. The more dramatic the before is from the after, better chances to win. And we actually just had somebody win one of the Mary Kay contests. Joy Thompson Holland, which many of y'all know, she just won one of the contests for getting people on the app. So anyway, I promise you, they really do the giveaways. They really do. All right, so now Lynn is going to kick us off with the first thing that came in your packet that we're going to start with, and it has to do with all about that base. So Lynn, I'll let you have the show, and then we'll come back and join you.
Thanks, Casey. Okay, so if you received your sample case from your consultant or from our lovely director, Casey, one of the products that you received was the foundation primer. And this is a must-have. You also always want to start with a clean face, obviously. But after you have washed your face and used any of your serums or boosters or wrinkle fillers or anything else, you want to use the foundation primer before you start with any foundation. Okay, this is going to be sort of a smoothing agent that's going to help to even out your skin, maybe a few potholes. And, you know, what kind of painter is going to paint something without priming it first, whether it's a wall in your bedroom or a canvas that's being painted? You want to prime first. So use your foundation primer first and just apply it by rubbing it in small circles. Everywhere you're going to have foundation. Now, next we're going to use the foundation. And with Mary Kay, we have two different kinds of, well, we have more than two different kinds. You have probably received in your packet either a CC cream in the shade that will adjust to your skin. We have 5 shades of CC cream. This is a tinted moisturizer with SPF 15. It's wonderful for using anytime. I wear it all summer long because it does have that SPF, but you can wear it all the time. Some people even use it as underneath a foundation. So we also have foundations, and these come in liquid foundations. These come in matte or luminous. And you probably, if you filled out your foundation shade finder quiz for us, then you probably got a foundation that matches your tone. It may be luminous, as mine is, with a pink bar on the back, or it may be a matte with a purple bar on the back. You can have your choice with Mary Kay. But one of these is going to be your foundation that you use after putting on your foundation primer. Casey?
Yay! I know. I love foundation. So I was telling the SPF is in the primer. Most of this foundations do not have SPF except for the CC cream. But y'all, we were just talking a few minutes before. Has anybody had a makeup experience where you went and had your makeup done for a special occasion and you felt like if you smiled, your face was going to crack? Have you ever had that experience where it's like, I don't want foundation if this is the way it feels? So we're excited for so many of you to get, and to be honest, because I mailed all the packets, 9 out of 10 got the color that they matched with, the time-wise line. So this is a buildable coverage. It's what I have on. What, Heather, what are you wearing tonight?
I'm also wearing the time-wise. I wear luminous. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mix matte and luminous. But Lynn, what do you have on?
I have on the CC cream today.
Very cool. Is she frozen?
Am I frozen?
delayed. She's delayed.
Okay. You're sorry. I was looking at you. Now you're moving. Yeah. Now you're moving. I was wondering if it was mine or not. Well, so we have a lot of different formulas, a lot of different coverage, but it's not going to make you feel like if you smile, your face is going to crack, which is so fun. So fun. So, and if you are like me, I would never be putting my face on at 8:40 p.m. at night. So if you do this tomorrow, please text your beauty consultant with your photo of your glam bag so we can see it. All right, so Heather's going to kick us off with eyes. And before we get started, in the comments, look at all these comments pouring in. I'm so excited. We would love to know, what is your eye shape? If you don't know, just put, I have no clue. I don't know. But we would love to know, are you hooded? Are you Asian? Are you deep set? Are you close set? Are you standard? We would love to know, what is your eye shape? We asked the consultants earlier, and a lot of them don't know. So this really is great training for all parties involved. All right, Heather, the show is yours.
Okay, so I am going to be showing you a standard eye, and I will tell you how you can tell if you are a standard eye or not. If you are looking at me, you can see that you can see my entire upper lid, and you can see my crease. Okay, so if you can see both your crease and your lid, then you are probably a standard eye. Okay, now I'm going to show you the one thing that I do have to say, which is probably not in your kit, is y'all, I just can't help but notice the big difference between doing your brows. And I will tell you, it looks really prominent right now, but when I have both done, you don't even notice that I have them done. They just look natural. But y'all, look how amazing that is with and without. Okay, so great thing is a brow pencil, and I do brow tint as well. Now, these are the colors. Sorry, I got to do it in front of you. These are the colors that I have put on tonight, and I'm going to show you the best way for application of a standard eye. You're going to take, I use 3 or 4 colors. Sometimes I only use 2. Tonight I have on all 4 of these. And so in my actual lid, this area, which is right here, I have on our Candlelight, which is the second color in there. And it is like a kind of pinky gold, or with a little bit of a yellow undertone, like literally a gold. Then I have Sunlit Rose, and I put Sunlit Rose into our corner. And I'm going to tell you, I still have a little on my brush. I take our angled brush. If you don't have great brushes, Mary Kay has fantastic brushes. And this is from our Essential Brush Collection. And I turn it upside down in like a windshield wiper motion. And so that is where I put it here. Then I took our Dusty Rose, which is the matte color. So these 2 are shimmer, and I have 2 mattes. So I took the Dusty Rose, and I only do right in the crease. So right here, I did just in the crease, just to darken that corner a little bit. And then we take our highlight color, which is the Blossom, and I put it all the way at the top. Now, in your colors, you probably have 3. So with your 3 colors, you're going to put 1 color here on the lid, your like the medium tone. There we go. Thank you. So where the pink is where you're going to put whatever the medium tone is. Then your darker tone, you're going to put where the blue is on our little diagram here. And then wherever your highlight color is, whatever the lightest color is, that is what you're going to put all the way where your eyebrow is, okay? And then I will tell you, on a daily basis, you can actually pull back in your eyeliner, your mascara, and that will finish off your look. And you can actually, if I could have, I would have thrown in one more color. And with our eyeliner brush, I would have gone in right in the corners on top of my eyeliner, and I would have put a pop of purple, to be honest. That's always so pretty. So standard eye, you get by with 2 to 3 colors. If I only do 2, I will tell you where that dark pink is and where the light pink is, I do those the same. But it gives a much prettier look, and if you have more dimension with more color, to be honest. So that is what this side is.
It looks so good and so easy. Don't y'all think like these are duplicatable looks?
Mm-hmm.
When we were first talking, they were dramatic. I'm like, I'll never wear that. I'll never wear that. So y'all have any questions for Heather? I will pop it up so she can ask. But I think standard eyes are, yeah, do you want to tell them what colors?
Yeah, so this is Blossom, Candlelight, Sunlit Rose, and Dusty Rose. And they look so natural. Like I did apply a little dark tonight just so that y'all could see better on camera. But if color scares you, these are very safe colors.
Yeah, they are. They're beautiful, especially this time of year.
Mm-mm.
I use all of them. All right. So next up is Lynn. And Lynn, what eyes are you going to be talking about?
I am a hooded eye. Okay. Am I freezing up? It looks like it's a little slow on my end, but I'm just going to keep going and maybe I'll catch up.
Yeah.
I'm a hooded eye.
You're moving. You're moving and talking on our end. So you're good. We'll pop on if you freeze.
Okay, good. Thanks. I'm a hooded eye, and you can tell real fast looking at the difference between me and Heather. She's about 20 years my junior. I'm the more mature one here. And I'm also the one who probably does not have as much experience with eye colors. So anybody can do it. It takes just playing around and having fun. If you received your color card in the mail, these are the colors that I'm actually going to be using. These are not the colors I'll use on a daily basis. I usually go more with the same shades that Heather was using. I love the Dusty Rose, but I did decide to try the Merlot today along with the Blossom. So I did start with my all over brush. And with my all over brush, I went all over with the lightest color. And in this palette, that was the Blossom. Okay, so all over with the lightest shade. Then I went back with my crease brush. Now, if you don't have good brushes, let me tell you right now, I used to use the sponge applicators that came in the little color packs, you know, that you bought wherever. And a correct brush makes all the difference in the world. Mary Kay has the best brushes. This is a crease brush that I absolutely love. Heather showed it to you. So in the crease right here, I went with the darkest color, which was the Merlot, okay? And you can see the difference. This eye does not have anything on it at all. So I did do back and forth here with the windshield wiper motion in the crease. A key word that you're going to want to use, especially when you start with these very bold colors: blend, blend, blend. We have the absolute best blending brush, and I think it might be the one that rolled off my table here a minute ago. I think it is. It's our blending brush. It's big, it's fluffy, and you can blend all these colors together. But I did because I do not have a whole lot of real estate here between, and hooded simply means that when you open your eyes, you can't see your eyelid. You know, some people say, well, what's the point in putting any color down here because you can't see it when I open my eyes? And that happens to a lot of us as we age. So I use a little bit of the Blossom also right here in the middle of my eyes, just simply to brighten it up a little bit. And I also usually put a little bit of Blossom or a very a lighter color here in the corners of my eyes also to brighten it up. Now, this is the palette that I used, and I will tell you that there's an extra one here on the end. Besides the Blossom, the Sunlit Rose, and the Merlot that I use, I also use Espresso. And Heather talked to you about brows. I still have some brows. My brows are getting sparse in places, or they look sparse in places because of the glistening of the gray hair. So I do use another one of my favorite brushes. I use our double end brow and liner brush. And this has just a little slanted, more stiff tip on the end. And I use it on my brows with Espresso to fill in. That's a trick of my trade because I'm not real good with the brow liner or with our brow tint, which are also very popular to use on brows. But I just need a little bit of filling in with my brows. And I also use this espresso with this same brush as a liner because I don't have a real steady hand to do lining on the top or on the bottom. So this palette right here is basically my go-to. I can get it all done right here.
With one palette. I know. The thing with hooded eyes, I think more women on the chat said hooded, which means you are just the opposite of Heather. You can't see all your real estate, is to make sure that you are bringing up your crease to a higher place. Like you come up further by your brows. But great job, Lynn. Lynn was, she wanted to call herself the rookie on the scene tonight because she was like, I don't know if I'm qualified. I'm like, of course you are. We're all starting at the same place with learning how to put this stuff on correctly so we don't look like Mimi on the Drew Carey show. Half of y'all are probably too young to know who that is, but Google her. Yeah, there's a reason we like to hang out because we can talk about the same music and same shows. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let us know if you have any questions, the hooded or standard. And I'm going to pop on right quick. And any guesses what my eye shape is? So when I started 18 years ago with Mary Kate, my eye shape was just deep set. It was just deep set. And I don't know, this gravity thing is real, y'all. It really is real. It's pulling down. So you can see I really am a mixture now of deep set and hooded, to be honest. But the other thing is people are close set. So y'all can see if you have an eyeball width between your eyes, that's standard width. But I can't get another eyeball in between mine. So mine are actually a little close set as well. So you can totally mix and match as far as how it goes. I think it's what makes you feel your best, and it helps obviously your confidence. So now the ones of y'all that know me, why I wear makeup every single day of my life, because I mean, look at the difference. Isn't that wild? It is. It is. And it takes 2 seconds. Literally, it takes less than 5 minutes to do your makeup. So here's what I do. I did not follow the rules, and I did a totally different palette than y'all received. Because I know that not everybody, why isn't this showing up? Sorry, the little fuzzy background. There it goes. That Lynn showed you. So the main thing with deep set eyes is your brow bone comes over further than your lashes. So our dark circles, anybody here have dark circles? Our dark circles are typically darker. And our brow bone is like the first thing that walks into the room. It's like, hey. So with your deep set eyes, you have to kind of play a little trick and do contouring. So everybody wants to know about contouring your face. Well, honestly, eye application is all about contouring. So I always do a matte color, a matte brown. This one is hazelnut on my brow bone. I didn't bring one single brush in here, but the brow bone I have hazelnut. And if you have dark circles under your eyes, I had a sleepless weekend. So I always never, ever, ever use a super stark white. So this one's actually biscotti. And with deep set eyes, you want to make the lower part of your lid pop. That's the part that we are popping. You would never put your darkest color on your lower lid with a deep set eye. If you do, you're going to look like you've been punched. Has anybody ever done a smoky eye and it looks like you've been attacked in an alley? That's the way mine is. So cannot do dark colors there. Always to do lighter. But if you have dark circles, make sure that you're not putting a white on your lid, lower lid, because it's then going to make your circles look even darker. And then look at here. We all pull out a little espresso in our life. So that is the color on the outside corner to dress it up. That's what that is. And it's kind of like a boomerang. So with the sponge tip applicator, you know, you put it right there and then you go back with the blending brush and just kind of blend that. I don't bring it over very far because with close set eyes, I don't know how many of you have close set eyes. And you're probably like, why did I bring a mirror to look at this? You never want to bring that darker color past your pupil. That's like your stop there. If I bring it to my pupil, it's going to make my eyes look even closer and smaller. So that's the key with your dark accent color. And then as far as making the eyes pop, what I like to do is grab a shimmer. Now I know that let me find it. There it is. I know that my lids are not, it's okay if you have crepey lids. It's okay if there's some looser skin than there used to be. You can still wear a little shimmer, not like heavy sparkles, but shimmer, but you need to be layering it on top of matte color. So I have 3 mattes and a shimmer. And then all I do, this thing is you touch right here in the center. All you do is grab it on your finger. That's where I get it, on my finger, and I touch right here in the center. And it makes your eyelids pop forward so it's not looking so recessed. Isn't that easy peasy? So yeah, look at the difference. Isn't that wild? So I'll bring them on because we are going to let us know if you have any questions with any of the eye shapes. I was kind of trying to, look at here. They're like, great job, Lynn. I told her she would be great. She would be so great. All right. So next up is mascara. Y'all, your eyelashes do not come alive unless the makeup artists say 3 coats of mascara. I always say I have to have at least 5 or 2 coats. I don't leave the house without 2 coats of mascara, but we have a lot of options. So some people are picky about the wand. Some people are picky about the formula. You can mix and match to get different definitions. So I thought it would be fun for us just to share. What is your mascara tip? Our favorite mascara? Heather, why don't you go first?
My favorite mascara is actually our Ultimate. And I'm going to tell a tip too, since you happen to say that. My tip is to make sure you do the backside of your lashes also, so that when you are applying, not only are you doing the front, but just kind of close, grab the back with your wand and just roll like this, so that when you're looking down, like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but a lot of my eyelashes are blonde. And so I don't want them to see, dark on the front. And then I look down and there's blonde hairs. So I do the backside too.
Yeah. All right, Lynn, what is your favorite mascara?
Well, I just looked down here and I have all my brushes, but I don't have my mascara.
That's okay.
My favorite is Lash Love right now. And I have very small lashes. My tip is to curl your lashes. I have to curl mine, and I use Lash Love. If my eyes are watering for any reason, I use Lash Love Waterproof on top of the regular Lash Love.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can totally layer it. Yeah. I feel like the formula with Lash Love is a little more, I don't know. It's a softer look than the Ultimate. Would you agree?
Would.
Okay. Yeah. So there's not going to be clumping with Lash Love or the Panorama. Yeah. So I have been wearing Ultimate lately, followed by Panorama. I like to mix the two. And I found this out months ago. But if you take, there's so much mascara on the tip of your wand. If you'll put the tip toward the tip of your lashes, so much product comes out. And then when you start working your wand into your lashes, just wait. Just wait. You'll cut down the applications as far as how many coats you have to put on in half by using all the product that's right there on the tip of your wand. So that's my little mascara tip. Y'all, we come alive with our lashes. So I'm not a fan. Some people can do it. I was with women all weekend and it was all the rage to have the falsies on. I just always feel like there's a bug hanging out on top of my eye. I can't get over it. So we have lashes because we've done multiple coats. Yeah. But if you can pull it off, they look great. They look great. They're just not for me. Yeah. So that's our mascara. And then we were going to finish with a little lip gloss. So all of you got different color lip gloss samples with your doe foot applicators. Like I said, you do not have to waste your products tonight, but I'm going to let y'all come on big screen and pop off. Lynn, I'll let you go first so they can actually see the color. I think it's kind of hard to see with all of us on.
I'm sort of a berry person. I really like the berries. So this is very berry, I believe. My mature eyes are not reading the end of this real easily, but I believe that's what it is. It's a beautiful shade. So I usually use a lip liner. I always use a lip primer, but it is late at night, and all I'm doing is lip gloss right now. And this is tricky. If anybody wants to try this, I will be glad to let you try this.
These cameras on this platform make you backwards. So I poke at this side, but it's really this side. Yeah, it is. It is tricky. That color looks so good on you. I cannot wear colors that dark, but they look so good with her skin tone. All right, Heather, what do you have for us?
I have ᘜᒪᗯ, and I just thought it was pretty because I have so much pink on. And so the thing I love about this is that it goes with everything, like everything. And these feel amazing. I've been waiting for us to get to the lip gloss, but this is a great like neutral pink.
That color looks amazing on you with not even anything underneath.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. All right, so mine, I went nude. I'm usually I usually like the ᘜᒪᗯ that she wears, but I did a nude color because I know that the older you get, if you wear browns, the browns are going to age you. So the dark, the really dark colors are age you. And I don't have any lips. You'll see, I did have a liner on this side and not that side. I have to draw on my lips. But have y'all seen our little applicators? They're like a little stiletto heel. They like hug your lips. They're so awesome. But I never liked lip gloss before this formula because it was sticky. I didn't like it because it was sticky. Yeah, I'm like Lynn. Like, you're going in blind. But if you don't wear a liner and you have tiny lips, you'll have lips if you use a liner. So I always say, grab a liner, grab a liner. All right, so I think we're wrapping up right here. I did want to share this because this is really cool, not only for the customers that are watching, but also for beauty consultants. If you did not know, we have a free training class for to be color certified, color confident course is what they call it. But there are all types of looks. If you're like, well, I like the metals look, or I like the blues, or I like the pinks and purples, or I want to be all natural. There are all of these step-by-step tutorials. It's basically paint by numbers. If you passed kindergarten class and did paint by numbers, you can pass this course. So consultants, jump on, you're in touch, and you'll be able to work on all that. If you're a customer and you're like, I want to see how to do all that, well, guess what? You can. It is simply $30 to get started. $30. And right now through tomorrow night, I want to just let you watch this. We are giving away up to $1,000, $500 for the consultant, $500 for the guest. When you listen to a 6-minute video about the products, about the company, about the products, it's 6 minutes. That's it. You have a chance. We had Stacy that's on right now. She was actually our winner last month, and one of her customers was the winner. She was brand spanking new. So let us know. Just put in there, I want to win, and we will know that this is something that we can send you the link to watch and enter you in the giveaway. But last but not least, these are the specials tonight, and I know we're going to wrap it up here, but these are the specials. They're good for 24 hours, so your consultant will share that with you. I'll post it also in this feed, so if the consultants want to see it. But the beautiful thing with Mary Kay is everything is customizable. So the compacts are a lifetime warranty with the compacts, but they're magnetic. So you just pop the colors in and out as you like them. But sometimes people want a lip gloss, not a lipstick. So all of this, you can customize what best fits you. But there's a lot of savings here. And for every $50 you spend, you get an item half off. My favorite half off item this month is the peel, the facial peel, and it's a game changer. So you can get it for a steal for every $50 you buy. And I think that was that it? That's the end. Ta-da! I think that was the end. Did I miss a page? Nope, I didn't. Look at us. We did good. So next time we are going to be doing contouring and teaching all about how to contour and highlight, especially with summer coming now. So put in the comments, book me. We'll share the link with you for when we do that guest event. And hopefully we can put some samples together for you to be able to play with some matte and shimmer, because not all contour needs to be shimmery. Did y'all know that? So thanks for joining us. We appreciate you supporting us. And she's doing the finishing spray. You're having a night on the town, on the island. I know. All right. Well, thanks y'all for watching, and have a great night. Bye, y'all.